That idea of being up close and personal with an object, with a performance, you can't replicate that. But on the other hand, as much as possible, we can share. We can allow people to look and to think and experience their feelings. I think it is valuable.
A lot of the museums, especially the well-resourced museums, are doing an amazing job of both bringing all their the content that they already have to the surface and making it accessible.
The mission of any museum now has evolved so importantly, for instance, even since I began my career back in the 1970s, where it was a much more circumscribed, you collect, preserve, present. And now, our mission, the mission I would think of any museum worth its salt, is about engaging, inspiring, service to community. So the question now is, how do we maintain those offerings to our communities? How do we continue to inspire and engage and reach out?
Like many of our peer museums, we've started a Gardener at Home social media feed that also features behind the scenes stories and videos that are done by many of our museum staff talking about the works in the collection that really resonate with them.
The painting that I want to share with you today is by the American artist James McNeill Whistler. It's called Harmony in Blue and Silver Trouvaille.
We've launched a new collections blog with really wonderful, really a treasure trove of stories on the collection that people might not know about, that are, kind of fascinating and quirky and fun and very, very personal, very relevant.
Hello, this is Adrienne Childs, guest curator of Rifts and Relation, African American artists and the European modernist tradition.
Rifts and Relations. It is exhilarating. It's provocative. You have Carrie Mae Weems and Micheline Thomas, cheek by jowl with Matisse and Picasso, and it challenges so many ideas. And it really, really makes me sad that people can't be in that gallery. We've extended it. We can have it up through the end of the year. But in the meantime, our guest curator, Dr. Adrienne Childs, is doing tours and conversations.
Talk about my recent exhibition project, Rifts and Relations, and you're looking at the first gallery as you walk up the stairs at the Phillips Collection.
One of the heartbreaking things about the COVID crisis is that we as a museum feel very strongly about the importance of providing solace and inspiration to our visitors at times of crisis.
You can go on a virtual tour of the Gardner and many, many other museums, but there's something about the Gardner that is so intimate, and of course nothing could replicate the actual experience of being there, and especially that moment when you walk in and you see this incredible courtyard that Isabella Stewart Gardner designed. It's such a sort of aha moment, and you can't experience that online. There's just no way. But they've done a really great job of giving you the next best thing.
It is a really good illustration as to why museums are still important as cultural placemakers and physical spaces. They are very social experiences, and a lot of people do come to museums, with a friend, with a relative. So that aspect of actually being physically there and sharing that experience with someone in real time is also a real benefit of museums that I don't think is going to go away even once people have, gotten used to virtual engagement.